Hey guys, what's up? Stormfo here. In this video, we are gonna learn how Yatoro survives the hard lane versus the Tide Hunter. Alone, his enchanter was roaming on the map after 4 minutes. So at level 1, he was forced to skill the doppelganger to save himself from the techies. And if you saw his invent, he's got a magic stick, 300 branches and a slippers of agility. Now the magic stick is because of the Tide Hunter and the techies. They gave a lot of stick charges, so that's why he's opting more for survivability. So we saw the body block, he lets the one creep go. So that creep that went first, it dies faster. So the lane is pushed into Yatoro's favor. Yatoro aggro pulls the creep to avoid the anchor smash damage. Seeing the Tidehunter come close, he again aggro pulls so he can play safe. Yatoro is attacking the creeps again to draw the aggro. At the same time, he wants the lane to get pushed a bit because he doesn't want the lane to be stagnant. To last hit the range creep, he stands on top of it so Tidehunter can't get the deny. Yatoro again aggro pulls here and again aggro pulls to avoid the anchor smash damage and uses the doppelganger to remove the anchor smash buff so he can last it. Now he doesn't have the doppelganger and Techies is there in the lanes, so he's playing it safe by not going to last it the range creep. And he aggro pulled a one creep to keep the creep at his side so he can keep the lane towards his side. You can see Yatoro is attacking the creep again and again. This is in order to make the creep low HP and to last it, because most offlaners have spells to last it. So this way Yatoro can last it the creep without having to spend his mana. He's again aggro pulled here to farm safely under the tower aura, so he does not take the right click harass from the techies as well as the Tile Hunter. He doppelganger to remove the debuff of the anchor smash so he can last it, and uses the spirit lance to push the techies away as the 2 minutes mark is approaching and techies wants to block the hard cap. So this allows the enchantress to get the troll creep and bully the techies and the tide even more. And because techies is low HP, they can try to get the kill on the techies. He uses the doppelganger to leap a bit forward, and with the net they secure the kill. Unfortunately, he loses his Korea, which had the band of event skill, which gave him 6 damage, 6 attack speed, and 1 armor. And since his Korea died, he buys the wand to finish off the wand, because seeing the lot of magic stick in this lane, he opts for the wand. So this is much more economical decision. To get the range creep, he fakes attack the range creep and then attacks it after DM attacks it. And then aggro pulls it, so these creeps are next to his tower, so he can farm them safely. Now the lane is a bit too far and he aggro pulls again in order to play safe. Now Tide Hunter versus PL is a very hard matchup. Tide Hunter bullies PL out of the lane because the Anchor Smash reduces the attack damage of PL, that is based on base damage. PL damage is all about base damage, and even the agility bonus that you get is all the base damage bonus. So this way Tide Hunter actually bullies PL out of the lane, and Enchanters also can't help him much because the second skill blocks a lot of damage from the Enchantress, and this is the reason why Yatoro is aggro pulling again and again in order to play safe, so if he doesn't have to buy too much of regen in the lane. Because if he buys too much of regen in the lane, he will have his timing miss out on the aghanim Scepter as well as the power threats. You can see how the Techies is attacking Yatoro for having a lot of creeps under the tower, so this way Techies doesn't take harass, and because of this Yatoro is moving a little bit deep inside the tower to avoid this, so if Techies tries to attack again, he will take the auto attack from the tower. Even under tower, Yatoro is getting bullied by Techies and Tide Hunter, so he's aggro pulling again to play safe so he can take less harass. So he bought the gloves of haste so that he can boost his attack speed. So this will help him to last it much better, like give him the edge over the attack speed. At the same time, if he is forced to go to the jungle, he can go to the jungle and farm efficiently. He aggro pulls here again and again aggro pulls in order to last it the melee creep. Yatoro tried to deny the range creep there, but Tide and Techies go so aggressive that he's forced to doppelganger away in order to play safe. And he's using his illusion to aggro pull the creep so he can farm the flag barrier creep. Now they know that the Enchantress is in the mid lane, so they both try to go aggressive with Yatoro, and you can see how Yatoro is positioning himself safely. Techies is still chasing him and is trying to bully Yatoro. So Yatoro goes on him because he's alone and he can fight the Techies back. Now because Techies is attacking Yatoro in the dark region, he suspects there is a high ground ward. And he's also maxing the third skill, so this will allow him to farm faster because The third skill gives him bonus agility every time he attacks someone from a range. Now his Enchantress is not there in the lane, so he's doing the support role. He's pulling the small camps so he can farm safely because DM is holding the crypts right next to the enemy tower. So he will try to deny the wave with this pull. Now that he got his power threads and his Enchantress is also coming back, he feels safe to play in the lane. And you can see how he's denying the crypts. When he's going inside to attack the crypt, he's keeping his power threads on the strength so he can soak more damage. Also, he's dodging the damage of the sticky bomb with the second skill. Yatoro does an aggro pull here, so Tide Hunter takes advantage of it. Now that they know that the Enchantress is in the mid lane, look how Tide Hunter and Tekis are trying to bully Yatoro. Just see how Tide Hunter wants to get an Anchor Smash on the PL as well as on the Crypts to bully Yatoro. Keep in mind, Yatoro bought only one more tango after his initial items. So DM is trying to tank for the card right now. DM is the Tide Hunter. This forces Yatoro to use the glimpse so that he can protect the wave and he can protect the tower. Yatoro does an aggro pull here again in order to farm safely. So he's aggro pulling again even under the tower. Yatoro is not able to last it because his support is not there. So he's trying to pull him. But Yatoro doesn't mind this. His Enchantress is doing a lot. He's killing the Batrider at the mid lane and doing a lot of rotation to shut down the mid Batrider. So he again does a small camp pull so he can farm safely. Now Tekis is gone to collect the Wisdom Runes, so Yatoro feels safe here. So after getting bullied a lot in the lane, he finally gets his level 6 and he goes to farm the medium camp. So after farming the medium camp, he comes back to the lane to farm the crypts and defend the tower, but he gets bullied a lot and he ends up getting caught by a rotation from the Pugna from the top lane as well as the Void. Still tried his best to survive with the magic stick and the power threads. He just uses the magic stick first, but he still ends up dying. I want to show you guys his farming pattern of how he farms a 14 minutes aghanim despite the hard lane. They pushed a wave here which Yatoro gets a free farm here and is able to farm this because Tide Hunter and Pugna are showing on the map, so he feels safe to farm this. So after this, he quickly rushes to the mid lane to farm the crypts because Pugna is just pushing the wave. He's not using his spells to take the tower. So this is a very safe place for Yatoro to farm the mid camps. So in order to farm faster, he got the Blades of Alacrity first. So this will boost his damage more because he doesn't really need the Ogre Axe for the tankiness. When he attacks a crypt, he procs the illusion with the ultimate. So those illusion tank up for him. So after he's done farming the medium camp, he again comes to the bot where he can farm the lane and defend the tower. So did you notice something about his farming pattern? He first pushes the wave and then goes to the jungle. So while pushing the wave, he is forcing the enemy offlaner or the enemy hero to show in the lane. So this will give him information of where to farm. While Tide Hunter is showing in the lane, he doesn't go to the lane because he will get bullied out of the lane or he will take a lot of harass while trying to farm. So he again goes back to the lane to defend the crypts at the tower. And then he goes to farm the medium camp because he feels like the Tide Hunter is gonna come to the lane, but Tide Hunter doesn't come to the lane. He instead goes to the mid lane. So Yatoro comes back to the lane and he tries to push the wave and he sees that Tide Hunter is in the mid lane. So he goes to farm the next wave. So he goes to push out the wave with his illusion and Tip is in the mid lane because there's nobody to take the wave. So he defends his mid tower. At the same time, he gets 2 waves here. So basically, he got like 5 waves in a row right now by knowing where to farm on the map because of the enemy heroes missing on the map or showing on the map. So right now, he just needs 400 gold to finish off his aghanim Scepter, which is a big power spike for PL in terms of farming as well as fighting. Aghanim Scepter allows him to fight as well as farm. So with one Spirit Lens, he can farm the full wave, or with one Spirit Lens, he can do like 600 to 800 damage in a fight. So with this farming pattern, he is able to farm a 14 minutes aghanim despite the hard lane. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you guys learned how to farm. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.